Sasha drove his old Kopeck through the narrow streets of Krasnodar. It was already evening, and the shadows from the trees seemed to breathe upon the asphalt, weaving an atmosphere of dark mystery. This route through Slavyanskaya Cemetery had always been familiar to him. Shorter, yes, and with heavy thoughts about life and death, it was easier to cope here. But something was different tonight, as if someone was watching him, barely visible, gliding behind the trees. Suddenly, Sasha felt an inexplicable urge to stop. "It's pressing," he muttered to himself, slamming on the brakes beside one of the graves. He stepped out of the car, unfastened his jeans, and walked toward the nearest tree. He'd barely begun to relieve himself when the air was ripped open by a strange, deep voice, as if rising straight from the earth. "Hey, help!" Sasha froze. His heart pounded in his chest like something dark and inevitable was rising from the depths of the ground. "Oh fuck, did I just hear that?" he thought in shock, feeling goosebumps race down his skin. He hurried back to the car, but instead of driving away, he grabbed a shovel from the trunk. His legs carried him back to the grave, where curiosity overpowered fear. Sasha began to dig. The earth resisted, heavy and thick. With every strike of the shovel, his heartbeat quickened. Finally, the blade hit wood, a coffin. He pried it open, and there lay a young man, dressed in a perfectly pressed funeral suit, freshly shaven, as if prepared moments ago for his final farewell to the world. What the hell? Sasha stumbled back, unable to believe his eyes. The boy in the coffin looked terrified, but alive. Sasha carefully helped him out, and without saying a word, drove him home. His heart didn't just race from fear, but from something stranger, something forbidden, something unearthly. He stopped at the apartment building and rushed to the door of the resurrected man. On the landing, he was met by the father, gaunt, gray-haired, broken. "Your son is alive. He's sitting in my car." "If it's true," he nodded toward his new Volga. "The car is yours. If not, I'll tear your head off." Sasha returned to the car, heart still pounding. He opened the door. The boy stepped out slowly.